Hello guys, this is Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you register with Excel Academy. In this video, I am focused on my part 9 of Histology revision. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure that you watch part 1 to 8. Let's quickly get started. So the first question is that name the slide. So in this case, we have been given this slide, and this slide we have been asked to identify this slide. So if you look at this slide is simply the what? Then is simply the tendon, which you can also say the white fibrous tissue. So in a case you are asked to give reasons why this is a tendon. So the answer is simply one, the regular arrangement of collagen bundles. If you look at the arrangement of the collagen bundles, they are in the regular pattern. The other reason is the fibroblasts form rows of dark elongated nuclei between the fiber bundles. So you can observe some fibroblasts, like this one is a fibroblast, also that one is a fibroblast, that one is a fibroblast. So the fibroblasts have made somewhat elongated nuclei between the fiber bundles, and this fibroblast is the one which is producing the extracellular matrix. And the extracellular matrix, one of the content of the extracellular matrix is the what? The collagen proteins. Let's quickly move on and look at the next one. Name the slide. So if you look at this slide is just simply the what? The external acoustic meters. So the external acoustic meters, it is one of the content that will be asked to identify the what? The elastic cartridge. So it's one of the contents which will help you to identify the elastic cartridge, and there are also other content of the what? Of the external acoustic meters. So the reasons can be one, the presence of elastic cartridge with cellness not exceeding 2 chondrocyte. So you need to understand that one of the characteristics of elastic cartridge is that the cellness does not have cells which are more than 2. It can either be 1 or 2. The other reason is the presence of the dark elastic fibers. Let's quickly move on and look at the next question. The next question is name the what? The slide. So if you look at this slide is just the larynx. So when you talk of the larynx, the reasons you can give why this is a larynx, one, you can talk about the presence of the hyaline cartilage and also the presence of elastic cartilage. You can also look at the types of what? Epithelium, which can be the pseudo-stratified columnar epithelium. Let's quickly move on and look at the next slide. So the question is name the slide. So if you look at this slide, this is just the reticular fiber, and this reticular fiber, it is found in the what? In the liver. So state an organ where it is found. So you can simply write the what? The liver. So the liver is one of the organs where you can find the what? The reticular fibers. Do not worry about the labels, because one of the tutorial videos, of which this same tutorial video has a slide which I'm going to focus on the what? On the labels. There are also other tutorial videos that have the same slide with what? With labels. So please make sure that you watch part 1, part 2 up to part 8. So what type of stain was used? So reticular fibers are normally shown by using what? The silver stain. So the silver stain is the one which makes them to appear dark. Let's quickly move on and look at the next slide. Name the slide. So if you look at this slide, this is just the dense regular connective tissue. Dense regular connective tissue. This dense regular connective tissue, it's the one which is found in the ligament, and the one which is also found in the what? In the tendons. So it is not just about identifying, it's also an issue of knowing how to label. So label the part marked with letters. So the first one is just the collagen fibers. The first one is just the collagen fibers, and the second one, which is B, These are just the nuclei of what? Fibroblast. The nuclei of the fibroblast. Let's quickly look at the next one. So in this question, you have been asked to name the slide. So this slide is just simply the what? The areola. So the areola is one of the most common tissue which you are going to find in the human body. So this is just areola tissue, or the loose connective tissue. Label the parts marked with letters. So if you look at A is just the elastic fibers, B is just the collagen fibers, and C, those are just the nucleus of the what? Of the fibroblast. Remember, the areolar tissue has a lot of content. You can look at the monocyte, you can look at the macrophages, you can look at the blood vessels, a lot of tissues, including the lymphocyte. You're going to find them in the what? In the areola. But that's the subject of another day. Name the slides. So in this case, this same slide has come back, which is just the what? The reticular tissue. So if you look at the reticular tissue or the reticular fibers, these guys are being shown using the what? The silver stain. Label the parts marked with letters. Like I promised, we're going to look at labeling. So A is just the what? The white blood cells, which are just the what? The lymphocyte. Then B is just the what? The fibers, which are the reticular fibers. And the reticular fibers have been stained with what? With black, using silver stain. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. This was Dr. Possibility from Excel Academy. Please make sure that you watch all my revision tutorial videos and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.